When I was in the 8th grade, my homeroom class was algebra. I found myself falling asleep in this class and just not doing too well in general, and my mom took note of this and suggested I try out coffee. 8 years later, and I've only missed a handful of days of drinking coffee throughout those whole 8 years. This past week, I decided to quit coffee entirely. This is what happened. How are we doing, everybody? My name is Cole Hastings, and I only wear beer shirts because I want people to think that I drink pretty often, but I don't. If you're new to my channel, this channel is all about building your body and mind through a plant-based diet, as well as personal development topics, so consider subscribing. Now let's go over the benefits that I experienced when quitting coffee, and I want you to keep in mind that I only drank a cup of coffee a day before this. So depending on how much coffee you drink, your results are going to vary. Let's start off with sleep. Now this may come as no surprise to you, but my sleep quality improved pretty dramatically within this week. So usually I get up to take a piss in the middle of the night, and that virtually never happened during this week. And I find that really strange because I only drink a cup of coffee, like I said, between 8:30 and 9:30 a.m. in the morning, but it still impacted my sleep quality when I would drink the coffee. So now it's just even better than it was. And for those of you who are drinking coffee like past 2 p.m., this is really going to change your sleep quality. I think you're going to love the difference that you see when you start to quit caffeine. Now let's move on to a more complicated topic, my energy levels. So for the most part, my energy levels were higher, which sounds crazy because I quit caffeine, but I had much more energy throughout the day rather than just cramped into the morning right when you get that cup of coffee. So this was probably my body saying, okay, you decided to not put your foot on the gas pedal so hard in the morning, so I'm gonna give you more energy throughout the entire day. I also napped less than I usually do, and that's probably in conjunction with the better sleep quality. Now here's the bad, more complicated part. The first couple days were pretty brutal. My energy levels were lower than they usually were when I would drink caffeine, and this is probably just my body not being used to not being on caffeine yet. The next topic that might surprise a lot of you is digestion. I found that my digestion was actually better once I stopped drinking coffee. So every time I would drink coffee in the morning and go to the bathroom, I have this daily ritual: drink coffee, stretch, go to the bathroom. And what usually happens is that I have some loose stool. If you don't know what that is, maybe it'll be on screen right now. I'm not exactly sure if I want to put that on screen, but I will, just to give you an idea as to what it looks like, and maybe this is happening to you too. But I have found that most of my digestion problems have completely gone away. And this has been something I've been struggling with so much. The bloating, the gas, and the loose stool is something I've struggled with a ton. So this might seem super counterintuitive because most of you guys are like, the coffee in the morning makes me need to run to the bathroom. But really, the quality of the bathroom, or how do I put this in a way that's not gross? Let's just say the quality of the bathroom, like I said. Yeah, we'll do that. The quality of the bathroom might not be that good, but you will notice a probably better change in the way you go to the bathroom if you do quit caffeine. So that's a personal experience. I've been talking about myself, but what does this mean for you? Can you expect the same results? Well, yes, but let me just tell you why it's so important for you to quit coffee. Coffee is a drug. Caffeine is a drug. Being that it is a drug, it means that you are dependent on it, and that means you are addicted to it. It's a very mild addiction, but it's still there, and that means you are dependent on some outer substance. And we don't want to be dependent on any outer substance, because what it's doing is taking control of your life. Most people are like, if I don't have my coffee in the morning, I can't function. I'm not the same person without my coffee. Do you know how that sounds? That does not sound good. It sounds like you can't be yourself without caffeine, without this drug. So by quitting coffee, you are able to have so much more control over yourself, and you're not controlled by anything outside of your body. The next point I want to bring back up just to emphasize even more is sleep. As I stated before, my sleep improved, and in this fast-paced, ever more efficient world, sleep is becoming less and less valued, and that is destroying your optimal life experience. Sleep improves your energy levels, it improves your mood, it affects how much muscle you preserve after working out. For all you athletes out there, if you're neglecting sleep, you are a fool. It affects how much fat you gain too. You gain more fat when you sleep less, and so much more stuff. Drinking coffee limits how well you sleep and therefore limits your ability to perform optimally in life. I promise you that after getting over that starting hump, that really hard part of quitting coffee, that you will come out more productive, more happy, and more energetic than ever. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like for me. It helps out my channel a lot, and share this around to all your coffee drinking friends so they get the scoop on why you should stop caffeine, stop coffee. And thank you for watching till the end. I will catch you all in the next video.